me here. I wasn't going to do a film at the moment because I'm not feeling particularly bright and bushy-tailed. Well, I don't think I look bright and bushy-tailed because I've got snot. So I might turn the camera around in a minute and show you something much hotter than I am. I've got a bit of a cold. It's got better today as the day's gone on, but so excuse my strange voice. Yeah, I was just going to do a little film to say that I think I'm on the right track at last after 3 years of experimenting with living foods and raw gourmet stuff, which I'm really not drawn to at all anymore. I don't even want to make dips or pâtés or any of that crackery business. Not to eat ourselves anyway. Look at me, I'm a duvet. And we've got Autumn Doggy here. Sort of, yeah, she's there. Look at that little monkey. I can't get her. There she is. There's Autumn on her back in her favourite position. We're snuggled up because I've got a sore back as well, so there's lots of sort of shifts happening today. I'm going to turn the... and I can't really turn the camera around now, it won't let me. Anyway, so you'll have to look at my snotty face for a few minutes. Yeah, finding a new way of eating after 3 years of experimenting and seeing some results but not seeing as many as I wanted. Still having a lot of inflammation in the body, still having the related joint pain that goes with inflammation and acidity. Still being triggered and hooked into cooked foods that are not necessarily good, like some of the processed stuff. When I say processed stuff, I don't mean like ready meals and biscuits and that kind of processed stuff and pizza and shit. Sorry. I speak as I speak. But like the odd takeaway or the odd packet of healthy crisps or a bit of bread here and there, a bit of this, that and the other here and there, and then staying high raw. But I'm learning now that every time you eat something that is not fresh, not fruit and vegetables, not, cooked is good as long as you cook it yourself and fresh. Don't add in anything, that's been processed. Keep out the wheat, the gluten, the dairy. It's got to go, because every time you eat that, you're getting hooked straight back in again, and pretty much undoing everything that you're doing with the raw and the living foods. So you don't see the results. You see some temporary ones and some initial ones, like weight loss if you've got a lot more weight to lose. Those of us that are really big, I used to be really big. I was like, I don't know, pretty much almost 20 stone when I started out on this happy vibe, and now I'm, am I now? I can't remember. I'm going to get weighed next week. I've lost roughly 75 pounds. So I've done quite well, and not all of it's been down to raw foods. A lot of it was getting happy. So it is, our emotions play a huge part. But having an eating disorder for all my life, since I was about 5-ish, that's roughly when it started, we nailed it to. There are foods that trigger you, and those foods are the dairy, the wheat, the processed stuff, the snacks, and they just undo everything. So you can juice all you want, you can take your green smoothies all you want, but every single time you put a bite of food into your mouth that is not on the agenda, okay? So let's not do it anymore. That's what I'm saying to myself. It is a challenge, because those foods taste yummy and you just think, one little bite won't hurt very much, but unfortunately it does, and I'm learning that the hard way. So there you have it. That's where I'm at now. It's big lessons, big change, but I don't want to be carrying around this this body as it is anymore. I've got another 40 to 50 pounds left to release. Did I use the lose word before? Sorry about that. Releasing, letting it go with love. I don't want it to come back. Thank you very much. I've had it too long. That's my thoughts for today. It's the first video that I've made in a while without me actually on camera. I'd much rather film my lovely dog, or the greens and the garden and the wilds. And there'll be much more of that because it's almost time to start sowing seeds for the garden again. Yippee! So I'm going to go now, leave you with that food for thought. See where it sits with you if you like. I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts and where you're at with your journey and what you're learning right now about yourself and about your whole philosophy on why and what you're doing. Alright, I love you lots. Bye bye.